Hello everybody, and we have a mail call here. This just supplies for projects and for the shop. So let's start with this one right here. Let me get a photo for my review, which I've already ordered from this company before. Let's cut that one open. This is another cable set for the light speed aviation Zulu headsets. They're about 55, 60 bucks shipped for the set. Next package. A picture of that there. This should be a multiple packages, so let me get my stickers. I'm running low, gotta print more. Where did I just toss those two? There they are. Hopefully I got enough. I only got like 2 in there. Oh well. Let's open this one up. Let's see if they're they're gonna have addresses on them. All right, well, that's not a way to ship chips. Look at that. That is horrible. Should be 5 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that is bad. You do not ship chips like that. I'm gonna take a picture of that right there. Yeah, these pins are gonna be all bent and smashed. So, horrible. In a bag. Let's lock that address right there. We'll go like that. Open this one up. What's in this one? Hopefully these can be salvageable because these have to be used soon. Okay, these are fine pitch dips ZIF sockets. That's like a 64 pin if I remember right. I really don't like it when they pack them like this either, because the pins on these they're pretty tough, but they're still fragile. Yeah, I'll have to get the clippers, but you'll see it when I build the project on this one. This is for an adapter. There's a couple chips I needed to read and I didn't have that adapter. So yeah, that's a 64 pin, 56 pin, and 42. I have others coming too, but they said they were out or something. I don't know, but I'll take a picture of all 3 of those in the bag again. I already did that, so. And this one here. It should just be a couple transistors. Yeah, just some transistors. These are like a BC856B. Needed a couple of these to replace some that burn out on a client's device. So let's take a picture. Get the big knife. Okay, now this one was interesting. Okay, I selected DHL shipping for quick shipping. They give options of FedEx or DHL, and DHL usually comes quicker. And it ended up not going as planned. I asked the seller if they could exchange some blue ones for black ones. They said no problem. They said, by the way, we can't ship DHL due to the tariff costs, which don't matter if it's shipped DHL, FedEx, UPS, whatever, on the tariff costs. So they said, we're going to ship it UPS. I'm like, that's fine. UPS is fine. It's going to, well, they shipped it consolidated from China to California. And this is the waybill number right there. CK, that's Cathy Pacific. That's Cathy Pacific waybill number. There was 245 pieces on the in the container. Yeah, they did not ship it UPS. So they shipped it, well, it came UPS. It came UPS ground from San Francisco at the point of, and that guy is Kevin Howe. And that is the company they're using to drop ship these from the consolidator. Yeah, so let's open this up, and then I'm gonna see if I can give him a call and see what the deal is with this. Let me see. I think this phone works. Let's try calling that number and see, because I tried calling the. I think that might be a foreign number. No, that's a good number. $541. That's like a Oregon number. It's probably going to go to voicemail, or they won't answer, because I tried calling the person that the tracking number originated from on their website, but
541-740-00999 is not available.
Oop, I got that number wrong. I mistyped it. $740-9099. I flipped the zeros. Hello, is this Kevin?
Yeah.
Hey, Kevin, I got a question. I have a package that arrived that I ordered from AliExpress with your phone number on it.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
live.
So actually,
Yeah, you're live on a YouTube
yeah,
video. So I just had a couple questions on this consolidated shipping.
yeah. So we are just a warehouse. So we don't do any like sales. We just like third-party warehouse doing like airline pickup and then tender to the UPS or FedEx. That's it.
Okay, so you collect from the freight consolidator, correct?
Yes, and we just do their like airline pickup, and then once it cleared, then we tender to the last mile carriers.
Okay, I'm just trying. I'm just trying to get. So these are these Chinese companies using you as the like the freight broker?
Or then I don't know. I don't think so. They probably use the third party to do the clearance.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how this was because the Chinese company said it was shipped UPS, and I noticed that the box has a Cathy Pacific waybill number on it.
Yeah, so they probably get a product ready in China or in Hong Kong,
In China,
and
it,
yeah,
it,
in China then use the air freight to US, and then they do the clearance. Once the clearance done, and they already pre-labeled the UPS or FedEx. I believe that's the process.
yeah,
We are the warehouse.
yeah, they kind of do it to cut costs on the shipping, even though they bill for high amounts of shipping. So
Yeah, I believe so. But I don't know. We just do the airline pickup part.
okay, well, I just seen your number on there, and because I tried calling the number when I got the tracking
Yeah,
number,
I already. Yeah.
it came up to some company, and I tried calling that number, and it was a dead number from their website, and then this number showed up on the box. So I just wanted to clarify, make sure what was going on here, so I can confront the seller on this because I paid a hefty amount of shipping for this to go UPS, and he ended up shipping it via consolidator to you, and then you to UPS to here. So it's
Something kind of like this. Yeah, but I'm asking those people like remove my phone number because I'm not the real seller.
yeah. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out what the deal was here because I paid a lot of I paid a lot of money for shipping for UPS, and the seller ended up well, I paid for DHL, and he switched it up and says I'm going to send it UPS. I'm like, that's fine. DHL, UPS, FedEx from China to here, and then I got the tracking number and it shows that the origin's in California. I'm like, nah, something's wrong here. And then he goes, oh yeah, we our shipping agent, and he tried to blow some smoke up my ass.
Yeah,
I'm like, I know what's
something
going on. You're
like
using a consolidator, and he's tried to blame it on the tariffs and stuff. So
yeah, and yeah, just talk with the salesperson and not salesperson. I mean the customer service in AliExpress. That's what you purchased from, right?
yeah,
Yeah, something like that. Alibaba. Something.
yeah, AliExpress. So it's just
Ali.
it's just a scam they pulled. They charge you a high rate of shipping, and then they switch the shipping carrier to something way slower and more affordable so that they can squeak out a little extra profit. So okay, well,
Okay, all right.
thank you, Kevin. Have a good day. Okay, so yeah, just as I suspected there, that's exactly what was going on with this. So I'm going to confront the seller on that because I paid a whole lot of money for shipping, for faster shipping. I mean, it came within the same amount of time as quoted, but I mean, here's the other. So I think they're sending it to Hong Kong initially to bypass the tariffs. I think. I don't know. So let's open this. This is for an item I sell on eBay. It's a guy's chip programmers. He open sourced them, and basically they're pretty reasonable. I'm trying to get the costs way low so they can be way more affordable for people just to buy them in the United States. So let's see what we have here. There should be 100 pieces each. .40 pen, 120 pieces. And no telling on that one. But I don't know why they just don't list them as 120 pieces, full tubes. But that's AliExpress for you. Okay. I folded that up too soon. That's kind of cool knife. But, it's dull. It's not the sharpest knife in the shed. Okay, so these are the 40 pin ZIF sockets. Let me get a picture of these. Get my pliers. These ones will do. These are just Chinese 3M sockets. Slightly bent on the... I hope they're not all bent like that. They probably are. But they'll do their job. So how many do we have per tube? 6 per tube. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 60. 7 or 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times 6 plus 4. That's 100. Okay, so that one's correct. 100 pieces. We have 100 pieces there. This one here, I requested these in black. He said they had them in black instead of the green. So let's see if they... I was going to order them from another vendor that had the black, but I wanted to save on the shipping. It looks like they're black. Awesome. 24 pin. So those look like pretty good quality. They're just ZIF sockets, they're consumables, so we have 1, 2, 3. I get where I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you got 11 times 9. That's what, 99? 99 plus 2. So actually 1 extra. So, yeah, all those had 9. So that's another 100. I will say, other than the shipping snafu, it was pretty good. It was an okay, fair deal. It was not as, I mean, with the tariffs, everything's way higher. I mean, I would have saved probably $40 without the tariffs. So it's about $40 more. But, well, thanks for watching. I'll post the link to these programmers in the eBay description. Or not eBay description, but in the YouTube description down below. We'll catch y'all later.